Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. And in this one I wanted to discuss Black Ops 4 Blackout, the Battle Royale mode. And I was originally going to make a video about this, and I decided to wait on it for whatever reason. And lo and behold, today we got a little bit, just a tad bit more information from Treyarch, from Vaughn himself, in a podcast style of interview that basically confirms that the game Blackout, well, the Blackout version of the game will be coming out on day one, on launch day, because a lot of people, including myself, were kind of concerned that maybe it wouldn't. But at the same time, I did see an IGN post-reveal interview, and she had talked to one of the guys from Treyarch, the woman that I was watching in the interview. She had talked to one of them, and they did say that it would be released on day one. But now it's just been reconfirmed pretty much at this point from the horse's mouth itself. So that's exciting. So from day one, we're going to get Battle Royale. And my question is, like, are we going to get a possible beta on it, or is it just going to be released? I think it's just going to be released, but I think we're finally going to see gameplay at E3, because E3 is going to be big this year like it always is, but I think we're going to get gameplay at E3. But all of this basically I get asked almost every stream, do you play Fortnite? And I reply, no, that it's not my cup of tea. It's too this, it's too that. It's not to my liking. It's just not my cup of tea. And I've also been asked that, like, hey, Jack, if Battle Royale is a thing in Black Ops 4, if it's true, if all the rumors are true, will you play it? I said, well, I'm going to give it a shot. And in my perfect world, and I said something along the lines like this, I swear. I said, you know, if it was like a big world with like a combination of like the best Call of Duty maps, and you can use all your different weapons, and that it would be in first-person shooter, it would be in first-person mode, and it would just feel like a big ass traditional multiplayer thing, and all that good stuff with different objectives to go for at the same time. Now the objective thing isn't something that they mentioned in for it, but everything else that I just mentioned is pretty much a thing that they just said, and they confirmed today that it is just going to be in first person, which is great, because that's what I personally prefer. And at the same time, it makes sense for what they said at the reveal, that it's going to be it's got to be done the Black Ops way. So for them to do it in third person shooter, it's definitely not part of the Black Ops way, because every single Black Ops game we've gotten is obviously in first person. So even though in Modern Warfare 2 there was a third-person mode, but not many people really played that. At least not until they were done boosting, because it was. But that's a different subject. But anyway, so this is all very good news and happy news. I mean, this is. I mean, in terms of the how they're going to do supply drops or microtransactions or whatever the hell they're going to do with that game, I mean, it remains to be seen. But I'm not really focused on that at the moment. I'm just focused on that this is going to be one big ass combination of all the different maps from Black Ops and so on. I mean, and the thing is, one way that I look at it that is very interesting is that I could choose wherever I want to land, right? They're going to drop you, or you can navigate with land, sea, and air vehicles, which makes me think that maybe score streaks won't be a thing in Battle Royale, because it'll be maybe a little too chaotic, and I think that they're going to use it just as a point of navigation to get from point A to point B a little bit faster, if you so desire to do so. But again, like I said, that remains to be seen. So they may have score streaks, and they may do them a little bit differently or whatnot. I mean, we just don't know yet. But it's exciting, and the fact that we don't know too much beyond what we've just discussed is something that's exciting as well. And I personally think at E3 is when they're gonna, you know, make it known of not just more details, but we're actually going to get to see the game. So the reveal was all about the traditional multiplayer and some zombies, and then E3 is going to be maybe some zombies gameplay as well as some Battle Royale gameplay, because, you know, E3 is also a really good place to market. So because that's what it is ultimately. It's a way to promote what you've been doing. So there's no way that they're not going to take advantage of it, and there's no way that they're just going to have it for zombies. I'm pretty sure that they're getting a build ready for E3. That's what I think. And on top of that, the beta announcement will probably be either slightly before that. I mean, there's probably going to be leaks before that, I guarantee you. So we're going to know, and we're going to speculate on leaks before the game even comes out, before the game even gets released. excuse me, before the information officially gets released, like it happens every time, especially for a big game like this that Treyarch is making, and that a lot of people are obviously interested in, especially with the big hype around Battle Royale. And it's a big thing, and you've got a big studio and company here in Activision and Treyarch that are basically, developing what is the most popular multiplayer platform right now, which is Battle Royale. And you got Fortnite and PUBG at the forefront, with Fortnite being the more popular. So they're definitely competing with that. They're not just, they're competing with that as well. It's not just Call of Duty anymore. Well, it is Call of Duty, but they're basically putting themselves out there even more. In my opinion, I think it's great. And hopefully it'll get done right. I mean, and it gives us another thing to play for, another thing to grind for. So you're gonna have your traditional multiplayer to grind for, and then at the same time, there's gonna be the whole Battle Royale aspect, which I may very well get into. You never know. This might be the thing that gets me hooked on Battle Royale in terms of the Call of Duty way. Because you guys know me, I'm specific about what I like. I mean, I like things that are fast-paced. I like things that are balanced, to a certain degree at least. I like things that are fun and have a reason to grind for, especially when it comes to getting weapons and stuff like that, which is another reason why I'm playing this game so much, because there's reasons to play beyond just the fact that the game itself is fun to play for me. So, and there has to be consistency, which has me a little bit worried, because Call of Duty and even the Treyarch games themselves they're not that consistent with their connection, not as consistent as they could be. And the fact that they're doing a Battle Royale mode with so many people, it's even if it's not 100 people, or let's say if it's 50, or even it's slightly below 50, it's still a lot more than what we've been getting lately. And I don't know how they're going to be able to handle that connection-wise. I mean, even if the game is popular as hell, you still have to have the connections being smooth. Obviously, when it's really popular and you have a lot of people playing the game, it's going to help tremendously with that. But at the same time, you do have to be consistent one way or another. So, again, we won't find out the details until later. But I personally can't wait to see, and I'm sure that we will find out more details through leaks unofficially before it gets announced or whatnot, even if it's just one day before the announcement. So people are digging, people are speculating, and people at the same time are excited. And I personally can't wait to see what they do, because it's something new, and at the same time it's something old. And if they do it right, if they get this recipe right, I think a lot of Call of Duty fans are going to be in for a hell of a time. So, and at the same time, it gives us multiplayer people something else. So if you don't like option A, you've got option B. And that's the way I'm looking at it right now. So I'm hyped, I'm excited, and yes, I will be trying it, and I will be giving it a fair shot. So that way, because it deserves a fair shot. And it's something I'm excited about, and I'm sure you guys are excited with me. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video and the commentary, and as always, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about it, about Battle Royale and everything like that, all the news, I mean, everything, anything and everything. Please let it be known down in the comment section below, and thank you very much for the support recently on recent streams. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, let me know, and if you didn't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.